living there. Buildings are being dropped on top of or right alongside of. How would you like to live there? It's so unfair, especially Beirut. You know, you go into Beirut, and I looked at the scene 2 days ago, yesterday, where they hit that. That was a big hit. That was unnecessary. Yeah, do it. I mean, you have people.
If Trump actually really playing 4D chess here with the Israel lobbyist group and Israel sympathy, like Ben Shapiro, Laura Lure, Mark Levin, Howard Lutnick looked like he was sick to his stomach, and also Marco Rubio, like, those boomers and those that love Israel over America, and Trump actually bringing them to the forefront because they hate this deal with Iran. They hate that any peace deal, anything like this, they hate it. Period. Anybody that champion Israel, champion the Zionist movement and stuff, they can't stand it. They hate Trump. So Trump calling out Benjamin Netanyahu is calling out the bombings and Gaza bombers in the roof. He wants this peace deal because he want to be done with Iran. But the Israel lobby group, AIPAC, and those that love champion Israel first over America, they can't. Ben Shapiro, he's steaming off. He's like a little rat.
Leaders of the United States, Mohammed Khalibaf, who will apparently on Friday be literally in a photo op with the Vice President of the United States. I cannot express to you how stomach turning that is. I don't care who the vice president.
That warms my heart. When they are mad and so frustrated because you don't do every little thing they want to do for their little bullshit country, Israel, and their little fucking terrorist group out there in Israel. Oh, they get so mad. Oh, it warms my heart, warms my soul that they're so pissed off. But we got to watch out. These evil bastards, they know how to do dirt. Oh.
I don't care who the president is. Leaders of the United States of America in a photo op with a mass murdering terrorist supporter like Mohammed Khalibaf shaking hands 6 months after he blew away 42,000 innocent people in the street and weeks after his administration was firing missiles.
40,000, I thought Larry Loomis said 100,000. So the numbers keep going up, but they can't say he don't question where Israel was bombing the Gaza Strip, killing those innocent women and children and stuff. They ain't got no beef with that. Oh, Hamas is there. We gotta bomb the buildings. We gotta kill everybody. But we don't know where Hamas at. But they got something to say for the Iranian people government that we already knew the Hamas agents, the CIA agents were trying to overturn the government in Iran. They was killing innocent people, killing police people, trying to stir uproar in Iran in the last year, beginning of this year. So it's not 40,000. It's probably 5,000 to 10,000 people, mostly undercover Mossad and CIA agents that were trying to overthrow the government in Iran. We did that. United States verified we were trying to overturn the government there in December, January of this year. So all of a sudden, it's 40,000, 50,000, just like the Holocaust. Is it 6 million or 600,000? Who knows? It's all lies, guys. These people love to lie. That's all they
literally all of our allies in the region and continues to support every terrorist group in the region and is currently continuing to control the strait. Like right now, it is not fully open for business unless the Iranians have, quote unquote, decided it is. The idea here is that somehow this administration and the deal that has been cut weakens Hezbollah. I'm not seeing it so much. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's there. Again, we haven't seen the MOU for the 1,000th time. We haven't seen the MOU, not because of me. I would like to see the MOU. I think you would like to see the MOU.
Yeah,
I think we'd all like to see the MOU.
Israel government requested too, and Trump told them to go fuck off because they need to know the narrative. They need to know all the information so they can lie and push their narrative. When Trump told the Israel government, no, I'm not giving you the memo right now. I'm not giving you the information. Trump said he was dealing directly with Iran. I don't need Israel. I don't need Israel. I'm not dealing with y'all. Y'all lie. And the false flag is coming because Israeli lobbyist group, these AIPAC, these Zionist motherfuckers, they're mad as hell. This is Laura Loomis, I'm so sorry. She tweeted this out on X. The sick, evil bastard these people are. Soon there will be a mass Israeli terrorist attack in America, and the perpetrators will likely have financial ties to podcasters and those who are storing discord for foreign nations in America. I predict there will be a mass casualty, and only then will it be sent in that people will have been conned into supporting the terrorist props to distract you from the threat of Islam while the nation plot to destroy our country from within with bottled conspiracy theory. It will likely be 10 times worse worse than 9/11. The Mossad agents and the Israeli government, they are mad. They don't think they're not trying to, like I said, Larry Loomer here, mad as hell. They already saying the Islam terrorist group is going to plot a worse event than 9/11 here in America. Because they can't have a peace deal going forward. They can't.
There is an important distinction to be made here between serving Israel and serving Benjamin Netanyahu, because Israel's parasitic relationship with the United States goes a whole lot deeper than just one man. And I hear this so frequently. Americans fall into this trap of believing that Israel could maybe be redeemed if only Benjamin Netanyahu is pushed aside or killed.
No, somebody worse behind them.
But that's just not true.
Worse.
They have been committing genocide and killing Americans since the very beginning. And if you ask Benjamin Netanyahu's most likely successor, Naftali Bennett, he will tell you that the Israeli war machine plans on tapping into the American blood supply for a long time to come. Because they just can't do it on their own.
They can't.
Diplomatically, my credit vis-a-vis the most favorable U.S. president in history, I would cash in only for the benefit of the state of Israel, you as the citizens, because I serve only you militarily. I'll return to the doctrine of fast and decisive wars as opposed to the doctrine of Netanyahu of prolonged, tiresome wars that drain the economy and society. I would have renewed the the public diplomacy office that will present Israel's case properly in the world, the global stage, and not allow TikTok and propaganda to take over the global discourse. I would stop funding the draft dodging, and I would help bring thousands of soldiers that the IDF direly needs.
So he wants access to American blood, and he has no problem letting everyone know that.
None. Zero. No shame.
And by the way, Naftali Bennett was in New York City on 9/11. Did you know that? He just so happened to be an eyewitness to all of it, kind of like the dancing Israelis. And he actually says that will happen again if the
Oh, yeah, it will. They don't get their way. It will. Crazy.
United States doesn't do whatever Israel says in the Middle East and all around the world for that matter. Israel doesn't have the manpower. Israel doesn't have the weightlifting capabilities to exact their complete agenda, so they are determined to run the United States war machine until the wheels fall off, until all of the blood is drained. Let's be real here. Jews are notoriously weak. You know, if we're actually
they want to spill American blood so they can fulfill their prophecy. Then the third temple, the Greater Israel Project. What if they're not going to sacrifice themselves? They're going to always sacrifice Americans or people they feel not worthy enough on their level. It's going to be us, the American people. And that's bullshit overall. We're going to spend $300 billion, even if it's not, even MAGA's going to, oh, well, it's not taxpayer money. The Gulf country's going to pay, release the funds and release the funds to Iran and stuff, and it's not a taxpayer's dollars. It is. Remember that we're paying for that for. The frozen funds, the sanctions and stuff over the years. End of the day, we're giving either American tax dollars, not $300+ billion of fund. You're worried about funding terrorists. You're worried about funding the nuclear program, $300 billion. Obama only gave them less than $2 billion. And they was following the rules of no nuclear program and everything like that. But now they're getting access to $300 billion taxpayer money or not. And plus the $100 billion we already spent just to bomb them. The American taxpayers will pay for everything. Trust me on that. We're paying for it one way or another. And Marjorie Greene, like I said, we went to war because of Israel. It wasn't because of America. It wasn't because Iran couldn't nuke or attack America. We know that was bullshit. We went to the 100-day war with Iran. Gas prices going up, straight on moose clothes to protect Israel. And they are ungrateful little bastards.
Against funding. I truly hope that the totally unnecessary Iran that's not a war is truly over and peace achieved. It's been incredible that we beat Iran dozens of times and nearly made peace almost 40 times. It's only cost upwards of $50 billion, probably more, part of which spent bombing children, by the way. And now hundreds of billions more will be spent to build more weapons to replace all the weapons and ammunition that we used in the Iran war. Americans should be grateful.